Hello? 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 Hello, y'all. Happy Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I literally never know what day it is anymore, but it's fine. But I hope you're all having a great middle day of the week. Good morning. Oh, good night. Oh, good morning. Hi, Noodle. She's such a weirdo. What's up, brother? So, DVD dating sim is out, y'all. It's finally my time to date my little spirit, my little baby. And my boyfriend in real life is also in the room with me. But he's not paying attention, so I can simp over her as much as I want. Hi, Noodle. You want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Oh. Say hello. Say, excuse me, Mr. Twitch, can you please approve the emote of my little face? Pretty please? She's so sweet. But it's hot as hell in here today. I am... Oh, Noodle, what's your plan here? Redeemed kitty treats. Alright. I gotta go get them. But I have to do a BRB because I'm wearing, like little sleep shorts and I don't want that on camera. So hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. I put on sweatpants and I have cat treats. Ellie Bell, come here, baby! I know she got up. Come here! Hold on. I know! Where's Elliot, though? Come here, Bella. Come on. Yeah, come in here. She was just sitting in the hallway. Alright, who wants to come up here first? Who wants to come up? Up here. Up here. Come on. Come up here. Yeah. Up on the counter. Come on. You're so silly. They can't see you down there, baby. Come up. Come up. Come here, dummy. Pretty girl. Plop you right here. And you want to take the treat? You want to take it nice from my hand? Nice is questionable. This one she's gonna bite my finger off. Getting the treat okay? Say hello. Oh. Here you go. Good girl. Wait, why'd Noodle leave? Oh, Jesus. She just tried to consume my finger. Okay, that's your treats. Noodle bug! There she is. Okay, good girl, Bella. Now we gotta switch. Good girl. Noodle, come here. Noodle! Noodle, I have the treats in here! These cats are so dumb. Hi, Shadow Lord, what's up? Noodle! Come. Oh, Jesus. And then can I put you up here? Can I put you up here? Oh. She's so confused. I know. Hey, look. Yeah, see, the treats have been right here the whole time, huh, baby? You want to take it? Good girl. How many was that? 3, I think? So you get 1 more? So that's how many I gave Elliot? Sorry, let me get it out. Here you go, baby. Good girl. Okay, you can have 1 more because you're so cute, Elliot. Good girl. Which means you can have 1 more too, Noodle. There you go. That's all. That's all for the treats. That's all you're getting. Hi, Belle. No more treats, baby. All right. And now they're never coming back because they know I don't have any more treats for them. All right. So, who's ready? Cat time over, now it's kill time? Now it's romance time. Hooked on You, the dating simulator, is out. It got put out today. Ellie Bell, I don't have any more treats, hon. I'm sorry. You got your treats, baby. Alright. Let me open up the game. 1 friend playing. I think Amber's my only friend on stream, so kiss time? Hopefully. Is it opening? Yes. Alright, let's see if I can get this set up. Game capture. There it goes. Alright, so I guess I can turn off the Spotify music for this, probably. I'm gonna assume there will be some music in the game. Can you guys hear that? The little bloop, 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 bloop. Thanks. My boyfriend, my real-life boyfriend, ordered some earrings off Etsy and they sent him a free pair. It's these cute little gummy bears. So he's letting me wear them. Okay, you can't hear the little bloop 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 sound at all. Let me crank up the volume then. You're gonna have to remind me to turn it back down. Well, it shouldn't be like too loud though. Can you hear it now? Elliot still thinks that there's treats here for her, and there aren't, and I feel bad. Come here, baby. I don't have any more treats, hon. I don't have any more treats. She's not happy about that. You can't stand there, Elliot. Well, I'm just gonna hit accept, and then maybe quietly, but yes. Okay. How about the music? You know, I can go into settings and adjust that, huh? So. My love! I'm so excited. Alright, let's get this figured out. Elliot, that's not a cat treat. That's like a piece of plastic or something. She's just like standing on top of my keyboard. Because she's so convinced I have more treats to give her. Elliot. How's the volume? A little louder? Can you hear that now? It's okay. Alright. I mean, I'm sure I can always make it louder if it's super quiet. New game. What should we call me? My name is Egg. Don't mind my boyfriend laughing in the background. He's just watching videos. You're okay. Just wanted to let them know. I like the music. It's cute. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, this is for real. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. I can't do this. Already, I think I need to turn the game off. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. That's convenient. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Oh, this is the narrator talking to me. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless, really. Ocean. Oh, shit. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Wow, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Egg. May I continue? Okay, that's weird. Ocean. Should I give my own character a weird voice? No, I'm not doing that. Please, go on. Okay, then, as I was. As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh my god! Jesus! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worm, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Okay, not me, but maybe the narrator really does have a nice voice, but not when I'm reading it. However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. Very romantic, indeed. What will you do? Ooh, decisions. Uh-oh. Dig. Okay. I wouldn't do any of these things. I would probably just, like, try to, like, walk and see what's around. I wouldn't just run to nothingness. I wouldn't just sit there and have my eyes closed. And I sure as hell wouldn't touch the dead person face. What would my character do, though? I guess run is closest to what I would actually do, which is just to leave. But I don't think I would run, I would walk. But we'll do that one. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run. But the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Oh no. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you, your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options. You've got no choice but to walk into the brush. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Now I kind of wish I did pick the dig up the face one, because what the fuck? However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. What? What?
Squirrel, we're behind you.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Lift the
Still
thing
right
up.
here. It's like I can't. It's gonna see it. It just jumped against the window twice.
Guys, there's a crazy squirrel outside my window. Hold on, narrator. This is important. Is it okay?
It's done that twice now.
Oh, it's just trying to climb the wall, I think. Alright, well.
Go fuck a squirrel.
Go. I'm not gonna go fight a squirrel. It is so fucking hot in here. I'm gonna actually die, I think. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was weird. The fan's gonna make like loud noise in the background. It'll be okay. But I already read this. Perfect. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. A volleyball with a bloody handprint. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Please be spirit. Oh, it's Huntress. That's so good. A little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my lord! Shit! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! He's alright. He's not my type.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what did you type?
I said 69 followers. Nice.
Oh, I muted the word followers to try to auto-delete spam bots. Because I was like, why would anyone say the word followers in my chat otherwise?
Well, good to know. I got
You can't.
timed out for 600 seconds.
Brett removed it for you. This is the Dead by Daylight dating simulator called Hooked on You. It just released today. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! I shouldn't have put any blush on for my makeup today, because I'm doing that myself just fine. She's so adorable! Oh my god. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Trapper 0 out of 10, worst killer. Trapper's cute. I just don't like the
Holy
super
Huntress,
muscular
what the-
types.
Oh my god!
Hunter's got them mommy milkers, you know?
Damn.
But look at Spirit. Okay. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. What'd you say?
Ain't nothing casual. What the fuck is going on there?
So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Oh, that was a loud sound. Should I do voices? Yeah, I'm gonna do voices. I think the Trapper would sound like, hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. I feel like her voice would be deeper than that. Like, not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Spirit and Huntress, though, that's what I'm saying! Trapper is rich, marry him for money. Hi, Terry, though, how are you? The Spirit, oh my god, What voice do I give her? Wait, are you telling me that tossing it back made the spirit not like me? I'm restarting. I'm restarting the game. You consider that with Huntress too, TBH? That Huntress is rich? I don't know what voice to give Spirit. Should I give her like a high-pitched voice? No, she doesn't give me that sort of vibe. I feel like if I was gonna voice Spirit, I would just talk in my own voice, to be honest. I'll do like, try hard much? Blech. Fine, that's her voice. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat at a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. Ha! I wonder what that could mean. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Egg. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. I need to redeem myself, Spirit. I can't do anything that's too try-hardy. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. What voice did I just give him, like 2 seconds ago? I said like one word.
Sounds like Freddy Fazbear. That's the voice you gave him.
I don't... Jesus. Only one of these killers is originally American, so give them all bad accents. I'm gonna actually not do that. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. God damn, Huntress is trying to seduce me more than I'm trying for Spirit. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to make me do more than distract from my total domination? Oh my god. Oh, what voice should the Wraith get? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Sheesh. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Egg, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Okay. Does Wraith talk? I don't know. So far he hasn't. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Oh, shit. Answer quickly and answer well. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Ah! Oh, does Wraith not talk? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he'll talk eventually. I think his shtick is that he's all, like, shy. Okay. Very important. This quiz is gonna have no meaning. They're doing all of this just to make me anxious, and they're gonna be like, well, actually, this quiz was just to fuck with you. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? That I am? How attractive you are, I am. Very.
Who do you think you are? I am.
I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you... Jesus! That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Look. Look. I can do it too, Trapper. Fuck you. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. Oh shit, he does talk. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I've thought about this before. I want to be invisible so I can spy on people. Not even gonna lie, it's the truth. Invisibility? Oh wait, that's he can go invisible. I forgot about that. Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? I was good at math! I was good at math! It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What? Oh, math makes sense? Wait! Shit, wait, so... What do I say to make Spirit like me? I'm so nervous. What's your favorite animal? What the hell is that? Cat. Definitely a cat. Okay, what the fuck is the dot dot dots about?
Aww.
What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. I'm in love with her! Sorry. Trapper is edgy, I guess. Trapper's not edgy, he's just a... Oh, Wraith. Yeah, he's like a little emo boy, I guess. Huh? Oh my god! Whatever the fuck a mustelid is, it's actually really cute. It looks like a little, like a ferret weasel thing. It's cute. Look it up. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse! Out of these, I'd say blood red, because, I mean, look at the shirt I'm wearing. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. Oh my god! What's your dream job? Not working at all! I don't even need to read the other ones. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? I bet Wraith played Sonic Adventure 2, but only the dark story! It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Wait, Spirit's not a millennial. She got sliced up in like the 1800s or something, didn't she? Best flavor of ice cream? Horse flesh? I'm clicking that. I said it exactly how my character said it. Buff-ass huntress? Hell yeah! What's up, Sinister? Horse flesh. I mean, ocean sounds. Oh, Maurice! No, I didn't mean Maurice. Spirit's not that old, I don't think. Okay, well, I'm a fake fan. I don't know. My favorite flavor is pain! Same. Same here. Dot, dot, dot. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Spirit's like 20, I think. Hold on, I need to Google this now. Spirit, DBD. Hold on. I don't see a year about when her getting killed happened. She was raised in the dusty halls of a traditional house in Kagawa. She studied education at Takamatsu, a private university. It's fairly modern, but I can't find exact years. Yeah. Yeah, she's like working at a restaurant and shit, so probably not like crazy long ago. Her father was a businessman and his company fired him because of a defective product. Ah, yeah, so it must have been more modern. Okay, well. Continuing. Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. What? What did it block for? Oh, it's because you said the same word several times. I need to fix that. Hold on. I'm gonna do that right now, because it keeps deleting people's messages for no reason. Message filters. General spam. Okay, I don't know how to... I'm just gonna turn it off. Alright. It's off now. You can say great, 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 great now. So dumb that I deleted that. Oni is her ancestor? Yeah. Ooh, I am sweating. It's so warm in here. Okay. Pigment chip. Okay, whatever. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Fuck you, I'm saying horseflesh. The best flavor is horseflesh. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it's at. Mint chip is the worst flavor of ice cream. I don't care. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. A game over. It is certain. Yeah, horseflesh. That's right, I can end your life whenever I want to? I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again.
No.
Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Should I get a you died screen right now? Who do you think you are? Let me tell you who. Not the one in control of if you live or die. You have to understand it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Alright. Alright. I don't like mint chip ice cream. Oh god, where's it restarting me from? Oh shit, I already went through all this. Oh man. Alright, I can't do that shit anymore. Yeah. Going for the same options that I said before. My love. Cat. She's so cute. Red. Not working. Horse flesh. Is the ocean the entity? Oh, maybe.
That's what I thought.
Apparently the college Spirit went to was established in 1996, so that's the oldest possible she could be. Ah. Interesting. Yeah. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. I should have defied him once there. But it's fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers, so if you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Okay, fuck you, man. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Spook and Jigs is playing this. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are playing this right now. It just came out today. Is this whole thing like a backstory for a new killer? Dude, imagine. That would be so dumb. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. She knows what's up. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Jesus. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Jesus. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. God, I can't with the voices. Why do I do this to myself? What did I give him? That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise he'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's... Oh wait, that was his voice. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. To the lounge! To the lounge. This is the lounge, right? Yeah. It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in quite frankly any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. No, I'm with her. Oh. Oh, hi. I can't do more voices. I can't do it. I'm not. I'm just talking normally. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They look so cute in the style. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall refer to them as survivors with a capital S. Makes sense. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, go off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? Didn't I just pick this? I want to hang out with Spirit. Yes! Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island! But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! Oh, this is so much talking. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. I love her too. She's so cute. Please just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Ah! Aha! Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what'll you be having? I don't actually know what's in a sangria, if I'm being honest. Ooh, it looks good. Wine, orange juice. I'm not a big orange juice lover, so I'm gonna go for vodka soda. A vodka soda? Coming right up. Really takes me back home. You know, vodka is a very special drink to me. Warms the blood on a cold night in the woods. On occasion, I would, how do you say, bump into the occasional soldier while hiking across the motherland. They always had a nip of vodka tucked away in a special little silver package in a special little hidden pocket. But no one hides from me. I should have picked the sangria! A bit basic to be drinking vodka on a tropical island, no? And you're mixing it with soda? Really? I'm sorry, Spirit. I should have picked the sangria! I just don't like orange juice. Being passionate about being passionless is so last year. It's also my thing, and you're making it look bad. That's 2 strikes. No! No! Since we fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. You fool, you idiot. I know, I'm so stupid. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities. Not targeting me being a theater kid having to do improv shit. Non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. That makes it sound like you did, though. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction, or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. I used to like reading, but now my IQ has lowered significantly. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you, Egg, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror for reasons that should be obvious. What are my choices here? She means because this is an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So, what's your favorite? Okay, so I have a horrible story with Frankenstein. It gave me trauma. For some reason, in my 7th grade, I shit you not, 13-year-old me was forced to read fucking Frankenstein. Have you ever read a page of that book? It is gibberish. It is... If I read it now, it'd probably be fine, but I was 13 and I could not fucking care less about school. And so I read, I think, 8 pages of that book and said, actually, fuck this. I think it's time for me to start failing English. But don't worry, I didn't fail English until I was a freshman in high school. I think I just spark noted the whole book and got away with it. But definitely not Frankenstein just because I have trauma. Easier to read than Shakespeare? I guess, but they didn't make me read Shakespeare until I was in high school. Why was I having to read Frankenstein as a 13-year-old little idiot? I've never read Dracula or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I like vampires, so I'm just gonna say Dracula, and hopefully Spirit doesn't kill me. Dracula is one classic that's still scary. To be seduced by some beautiful stranger, only to learn later on that they're an immortal villain. It's downright thrilling? Well, I guess, but I was going to say that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of possible danger or even death that he possesses, you can't help but get the liberation from the status quo that he represents. Wow, this game is a little horny, huh? But I mean, why else would I be here? Let's be honest. Same here. So what if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone? Who did they think would buy into that? Oh my god, look at her. If you're going to be trapped in the nightmare that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be quite as interesting to make love to as a vampire. Oh, enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Hell yeah! Yes! Guys, I think I'm actually crying. I wasn't ready for this. Look at him! You were waiting for me to see him? I had no idea! Oh my god! Oh, if I wasn't sweating before, I am now. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, he looks so good. What the fuck? Jump scared by shirtless boy. Not jump scared. That was excitement jumping, okay? You saw someone play earlier and you saw him. I specifically made sure to not click a single thing about this game. My friend Amber was playing it earlier and she Snapchatted me something. I think just that like the narrator is mean to you. And I said, don't tell me anything else. That needs to be a clip. It does. It does. Someone please. Oh, my boyfriend's sitting next to me literally clipping it for me right now. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. Okay. Whew. All right, let's keep going. Great idea. Hold on, I need water. Oh. Okay. Trickster, isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the only one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Boy, me neither. Well, hello, and who is this new fan in the waiting? Oh my god. Beat it, Hack. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Trapper. You're literally the worst one. Don't tell him to leave. I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game? Yeah. No. Why would they do this to me? Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea. While also teasing the secret trickster ending. What the fuck? Okay. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. God, he's so gorgeous. Toodaloo! What the fuck is going on? Dude, it's so hot in my room, and this is too much for me. I'm genuinely sweating down my back right now. This game is so dumb. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit, that is. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will happen in the view of the public eye, real romantic-like. Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar, but not watching. Like adults, romantic, well-adjusted adults. Egg, you're up! You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Oh shit. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And at the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Yes, there is. This game is silly. It is. I think Eggbat might have been broken for a second there. Completely was, for sure. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. So do I stop it by clicking? Or do I need to have my hand on the keyboard? I'm gonna have my hand on the keyboard and on the mouse just to be safe. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? I'm ready, I get it. Away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch. Oh, I just clicked this. Oh! Oh, it stops right away. I thought there was gonna be a little zoop. Okay, well, Huntress is fine. Not what I wanted, but... I'm intimidated by her, but in a good way, you know? Okay. You got Huntress. You two are meant to be. Psych, you have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First, to get to 3 times is your true match. What the fuck? That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. Alright. I can barely even see it. Wait, I clicked it. Oh wait, I have to click stop. Okay. No! Shit, this is hard. Had to go back and watch a clip. Dude, I literally like fell out of my chair. Huntress is second best. Oh, for sure. Trapper's the worst one. No offense, bud, but you're just not my type. Okay. It's so hard to tell what's happening. Huntress again. I'm gonna end up smooching Huntress. There it is. I'm really bad at this, apparently. Huntress is your true match. Casual minigamer. Okay. I should, keep tabs on my phone, too, because if Amber gets home at a decent time, I'll probably play For Real Dead by Daylight. And pause this for now. That's fine. I'll smooch Huntress. Oh! Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. And now you're looking across a beautiful... Wait. Now you're looking across a beach towel at Huntress. Lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Sheesh! Your heart races. You can feel your pulse. Oh! Aw, thanks for subscribing, baby. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Huntress takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Huntress, I'm sorry, but I can't kiss you right now. What? You're relieved, but also maybe a little hurt? It's not you. Well, it is you, but in a good way. I think you're great. Maybe too great. I don't trust easily, and I'm afraid of what it might mean to connect with you so early. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't think it's the right thing right now. Fair? It is a little bit impromptu. What is that little emo, Brett? Amazing, but also understand this. If you tell anyone I go soft, I'll break you in half, okay? The little cow. I'll tell him you almost chewed my whole face clean off. Oh, I like that. I hate to break up such a passionate moment that we only assume was passionate because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. She can break me in half, dude, same. Oops, clicking on the wrong shit. Don't know where my mouse is. But dinner is being served right away and we must insist that you join us. We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation when there are so many more interesting things to die from. Oh my god. Okay. Before we continue, I'm gonna take a quick BRB to piss and run ads, and then we'll get back into the romance. So I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. I'm back. Guys, I just realized I've been live for an hour and I forgot to ever change my, my game category. But I just changed it, so it's okay. Sorry, gotta fix my hair a little bit. Alright. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people. Is this like a minigame of seating them? To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Wait, Trickster's here? Wait, do I have to remember this? Okay, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Trapper doesn't want to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Wow, look at him. He's so gorgeous. Stop it! Hey there, you're looking good, Egg. Real good. Sheesh. I like that he has a little inflatable bat. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. I don't like that he's standing in front of my love, though. That's a little too much. Okay. So Trapper can't sit next to fucking anyone. Huntress hates Trapper. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Oh, okay. Huntress and Trapper can sit at ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. This is funny because the people who made this game also made the KFC dating game. So it's weird that they're specifically referencing KFC in this too. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Oh really? Yeah, they made the Colonel Sanders dating game too. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Egg, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Why would they cook them with their clothes on? Sorry, my throat's really going through it after all that screaming. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. It'll be Pig the killer. Yeah. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am bored. Wait, oh god, I can't read. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Not gonna lie, I don't know what that means. Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked, no blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Egg, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Oh my god! Twain means two, basically. Oh, interesting. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. Oh no, not Felix. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Oh my god. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh no. Okay. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Trappers from the late 1800s, approximately the time Mark Twain was alive. He should know that word more than anyone. Mark II. Okay. Press the space bar. Okay. To stop the pointer. Oh shit! I tapped the space bar to make sure my keyboard was on. Which I don't know why I did that, because it's plugged into my computer. Of course it's on. Okay, it's fine. Land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah! Perfect. Oh, I have to do it again. Okay. Oh, this one's fast. Yeah! Oh, not as good, not as good. It's okay. Oh god. No! That is why his name is that, by the way. He changed it as like a joke, I think. Oh, okay. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell? I mean... Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight are the only ones who have been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Egg. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. Fair. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? I'll just say, I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious how I look when I eat. Okay, I didn't think I'm sorry would entail in that, but that works, I guess. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if that made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry what everyone thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you, definitely not ignoring you, right? Guys, is anyone listening to me? Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Yeah! For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the only one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? And answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Okay. I didn't know I was trying to romance the ocean here. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. We're here to date Spirit, right? Yeah, that's the reason. Look, she's tending to my almost dead body. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? You found someone special. Do you think she'll like that answer, or do you think she'll say I'm dumb? Maybe I'll go for this one. Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it has always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. Okay. I may not remember much about my life before, but there's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone, and I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean and is looking directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone. Together. Yes! It's the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible to pretend we know anything. Is that just arrogance? I was so dumb. So busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself. And now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny. The purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop chop. And now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? Nothing but darkness. No dragon, just a lot of fire. Maybe I'll say this one. A raging inferno, in fact, begging to burn this whole place down if I let it out. Maybe I am the dragon. I'm sorry, but you're no dragon, and breathing fire, that's some hobbit-type nonsense. I'm a descendant of proud samurai. Our dragons are on a whole nother level. Okay, I made the wrong choice. Damn it. Oh my god! Looks like there's only room for one dragon inside Spirit after all. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Okay. Ugh, God, my throat literally hurts so bad. I know, I'm a fool and an idiot and a dummy. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Sorry. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. I'm sorry. Are y'all seeing this right here? Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Donald? Who the fuck is Donald? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia? Fuss and Muss are back on. Oh, is he calling Dwight and Claudette by the wrong names? Okay. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Egg, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Spirit! Whoa, whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Wait, what did I say? I missed the joke. Oh, shit. Really want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing. Even to me, and I literally pulled the guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone else is going to chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down, and Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Ahem, well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm going to tell my story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box, strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area? How could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. "Help me," someone cried inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now, it was as if every detective in the city was there. By now, it was if every detective in the city was there, looking this strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid, and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. "I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me," cried the man, as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hada comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hada was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her, like it never had before. "Don't let me die in here," the man begged. "Don't let me die alone." "Stay calm," instructed Detective Hada. "You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story." This doesn't sound like a romance story. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on. This is so much reading. Okay. Looking through that narrowest of passageways, Detective Hada watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of this strange, sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. "Promise?" asked the man. "Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised. "I do." A simple pledge, she felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hada, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in the horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, "Promise? Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised, "I do." And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box, without truly knowing why, Detective Hada leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. That's weird. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body. She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart pulsing through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in this soft touch. "Thank you," said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. "Get back!" yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hada and the box. breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hada gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box, her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of a doll, almost pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hada had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. Oh my god. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her, you who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual? She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a lighthearted romp. Please, I said do something! Would hugging her be weird, or would she hate that? I'm definitely not just saying cool story, and I'm definitely not just going... because that's weird. I'm gonna hug her.
It's phrased is so funny. One of those slow plays.
I know. I'll do this. You stand and without saying anything, approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her robe, hovering in the air, begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but it's also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected. Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward movement and you nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much as a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. Great! On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song! Hell yeah! Woo! 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 Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Sheesh! Please do. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. Okay. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Oh my god, you just have to find me. Okay, bet. Come find me, baby. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, Spirit. Sorry. He literally wants me to find him. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Dude, do I have to, like, search in the background to try to find him or something? Also, hold on. Amber Snapchatted me, so I want to make sure that she's not telling me she's, like, ready to play or something. Okay, but Spirit, no, I know. I'm gonna keep trying my best to romance Spirit. But Trickster just keeps showing up out of nowhere. Spirit approaches you. Good. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that follows me around, I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. Was that thunder in real life? I think it might be thunderstorming. That's fun. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day, even when you're a god. I mean, a narrator. Oh, wait, what did she say? I missed it. It's fine. You're doing it again, right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. Hell yeah! Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that, just don't forget our little talk. Boy, I do not care about whatever your true meaning for this game is, because for me, it is sitting in a hot tub with Spirit. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear, even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, or any otherically. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. A perfectly normal coincidence. Sure, you're on this island trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue and your lips are blue. Really? You'd call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins, or well, maybe it has coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it, I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep, when I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. That's a very adult story for children to dream. Do you believe me? Yes. I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep. Fool! Oh no! Now Spirit herself is calling me a fool! Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Damn it! Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know it, if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question? Whoa. Ocean air got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the... Damn it, got me going again. She tricked you, absolutely duped. Maybe the real trickster was Spirit all along. Damn, maybe. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain someone standing before you with a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Oh my god. Sorry kids, but it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all of the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. Hold on just a second. Oh, never mind. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner and the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life, or has it already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We were prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just gonna hit ready. Ready! As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. I don't know. I missed the thing. Okay.
For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game. Or
Is this just from like a
game to write music or to make outfits?
Is this from like a video stream thing about Dead by Daylight?
Passionate environment. It means groups of people who
like a developer?
Every single possible social platform in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by themselves.
I want to listen to a different one.
So it's important for us to be able to break it down and figure out exact.
Oh, okay. Sounds like it could be. That's funny. Some creepy ambient music. Okay. I want to listen to a different one. Okay. This is vibey. Wait, this is the, like the DVD soundtrack, like, rock mix thing. That's fun. Okay. This also is the Dead by Daylight theme song, but like a remix. This one's cool. I have to listen to all of them, I'm sorry. Oops. Okay, that still put me to the next one, I think. No, it didn't. Okay. Did I already do 102? Oh, it took away my option. I wanted to listen to all of them. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. This is weird. I already listened to this one, right? So I think I just have these three left. This is weird. Hello? Wait, I hear something very faintly. Why is this one so quiet? Alright.
Now join me on a
Oh.
stroll down memory lane. Behavior's been making games for about 30 years, mostly for other people, licenses and other publishers and developers. But all of us on the team, we have our own stories we want to tell. And one of those stories that we've been wanting to tell for a long time is the story of this fantasy, being a villain in a horror movie. Way back when, a decade or so ago, people were telling us horror doesn't sell. I mean, unless you're like the big ones, like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, but really, don't even try. So we tried. We didn't give up. We released one as a comedic twist on this called Naughty Bear. If you don't know Naughty Bear, go check it out. It's magic.
Interesting.
A little later on, though.
Oh, I already listened to this one. Was that all of them? Could be something hidden in the music, like a secret option if you stop right. Probably. Alright, let's just keep a rolling. Oh, I can't. Imagine you stop in and it just plays the radio broadcast from PT. Shut your hell. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon by your side as you lay by the fire? Who the fuck do you think? Okay. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. Wow! Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back, though, and if you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me. If it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. I definitely know that word. Look behind you. I said look behind you. Don't start that with me. Don't. God, that game's so fucking scary. Everyone knows. Okay, I read that and I'm not reading that again because I don't know what it is. Well, guess what? Drink as much water as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. What does that mean? I'm not trying to become 100% water. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting behind you, sketching a portrait. Okay. A gifted bamboo comb. I bet that could increase the activation rate of Yamoka's haunting by 15%. Oh, you're awake? I saw you with Spirit right before bedtime. You should know they're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was checking out to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from the Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over onto the about 15 feet to your left. Why don't you just move your trap, you weirdo? Finally alone, for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Yeah, hopefully not. What? I do in fact hope that I'm not poisoned. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to the camera. I can't do this. I think today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay, attractive, mysterious. Why is Trapper built and dressed like a circus strongman? I don't know, man. That's just who he is inside. I really don't know that many other words, since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off of my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. Hey, shut the fuck up. And Trapper, oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Is the frame rate being choppy or is it my internet again? I don't know. It probably just is actually choppy. How would I fix that? Can I like turn like graphics settings down in here or something? Would that help? No. Oh, I can save? Oh, it auto saves. Okay. Very good. Oh. My computer might just be overloading because I just have stream up on my computer usually, and my game I play on my Switch, so that could be it. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. No clue? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if it's like unbearable though. Buy more internet. I feel like I just need like a better graphics card or something. Why are you stealing my Coke? Thank you. It looks a bit better now. Okay, that's good. Alright. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. I'm a master of self-control, and right now I'm using all of the self-control I can muster, because today was a disaster. Let's just say I didn't love it. Ha, that was funny. Laugh. I said laugh, damn it. Anyway, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell them, though. I want to lead them on a little more. It will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. Okay. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me to throw me away, maybe it won't hurt to have a little help. Right. Alright, another quick BRB, and then we'll be back to continue. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, y'all, I'm back. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Well, I feel like I've just been reading the text off the screen so much I haven't been talking to anyone. How are you guys? Alright. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, I do work tomorrow morning, so I can probably go for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half longer. And then, I don't know how long the playtime on this game is, but maybe I'll do like half this, half actual DVD later, or maybe I'll like just keep playing this until I'm done with it. We'll see, we'll see. But let's go. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. Hello, just playing Sims, doing alright? Good, good. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. This is a 200-hour game? Yeah, I bet. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy! Here comes Trickster carrying coffee! Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Hell yeah! Look at him, bringing me coffee? Oh wow, that looks delicious. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Yeah, seems normal. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. Oh, God. I can't. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind. He left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. Why do we call Coffee Joe? I don't know. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. Yeah, bitch! I'm sorry, I didn't want you to get spoiled. He just... You need to look at the clips on my channel when he first shows up. Dude, I fell out of my chair. There's according to in-game Trickster, there is a secret ending for him. He definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. How much of the game did you play? Because I feel like that him showing up didn't happen that far in. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. I want Trickster's secret ending, what the fuck? I know! I want him to... I want him to string me up and torture me. Yes, Trickster, please make music from me screaming. And please make sure to leave a review. Oh yeah, I read that already. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament. Oh wait. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Is it just me, or is the music like louder all of a sudden? Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. That was one of those sentences that I read and I didn't retain any of it. I have no idea what they just said. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee, but I want to drink the Trickster coffee! Ugh. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Egg. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Egg isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here? Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Egg. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Egg. Do you hear us? We're all having fun! We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No. I will not say anything negative. Fuck this game, man. You have my word that I, Egg, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Hey, Egg, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining those beach bods. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Hi, Cambros. How are you doing today? You take your plate and sit down thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, anyone see where I left my cleaver? Very good, thanks. Just got back from the gym. Oh, fun! I haven't been to the gym in a while. I need to go again. But my day's been good. I've just kind of been doing nothing, and then I played this game when I realized that it was out today. Ha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your brick? No. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that the strange island has in store. How open-minded. Ah well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say I did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different, so in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Seems very fruity for me anyways. Huntress I would sim for though. I love Huntress and I love Spirit so much. So my phone or is the stream lagging? It's probably my stream that's fucking up because I'm running everything on my computer and my internet kind of sucks. Yeah, stream's been laggy today. I think it's just because my internet's kind of bad, so I don't think I can do anything about it, so I'm sorry about that. But hopefully it doesn't lag too much for too long, because that would suck. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird, but like, a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep 'em wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. As soon as I got home from gym, I actually felt like a Giga Chad. Like, your muscles are your best feature. Dude, that's such a good feeling. I'm happy for you. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. But before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the right person, or it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. Oh shit, can I romance the narrator? That would be fun. Ugh. My lips have been so dry recently, I don't know why. Scored 4 goals and then ran for a full 90 minutes. Dude, I can run for like 5 minutes max before I die. So that's impressive. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. I like this ghost face in the back. He should have a super sharp knife. I don't think I could. That's literally just a mask. Hanging from my lamp, so I don't think I'd be able to fixate a knife there. I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No. I know that this is bait, but I'm not reading that. Stop it! Why is it? No! Stop! Stop it! Amber! Why did you just time someone out? Oh my god, Cambros, I'm sorry. Please ignore that. My moderator's on a power trip. Brett, are you here? I don't think I can untime out someone in chat, but I know you did that earlier. Or maybe... Okay, thank you, Brett. Amber! Don't time people out for 600 seconds for no reason. Thank you for fixing that. Sorry, Cambros, you're not in trouble, I swear. Alright, this, I hate this scene so much. Literally had your phone in your hand and look down and it says you timed somebody out? Oh my god. You got timed out by my bot mod because you said the word followers and I banned the word followers because I was like, there's no reason for anyone to be talking about how many followers I have in my chat. So it should only be timing out like those spam bots that are like, buy followers. So it's not because we made a 69 joke. I know, and 69 is a funny number, but the word followers is not allowed in my chat. You will get timed out for 600 seconds if you say the word followers. I swear I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is that they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Aw, come on, a little privacy, please? Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. What the hell? You're legit passing out. What happened? My Stormy Cat accidentally timed you out for no reason. But it's okay. You're untimed out now. 600 seconds is so specific. I don't know. It was just the default setting on the bot. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you, well, you know. I'm so sorry. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oh! We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Oh my god! You almost forgot what you said. Something about me playing high level and trying to play pro football. Oh shit, I'm sorry I didn't see that message. Probably because it got timed out, but that's still exciting. I'm not a big sports person, but I try to go to the gym sometimes. Did you actually think you were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. Oh my god. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Egg. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy? Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicating to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's the Trickster! Hey, babe. Shit! The fact that he's calling me babe? Ah! Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Dude, if they don't make this a skin in Dead by Daylight, come on. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Yes, I do. Don't worry. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. I want nothing more. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable, makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. Don't start that with me, narrator. That just adds to the allure. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. It's a dating sim game, so it's gonna be strange. That's part of the fun. Okay, now that that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back. Take some deep, slow breaths and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Spirit. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Oh god, there's like a fuzz stuck in my nose ring. Alright. We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical nightmare. And best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it, so we won't be bothered there. I don't even know why I'm telling you, really. It's my private spot, but I guess I've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it in the way that I do. Not like these other killers. Oh. But I guess I've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it in the way that I do. Not like these other killers. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them all. And I'll get my father, too. And I'll punish him for what he did to my mother and me. Spirit radiates a menacing aura, waving her sword around in the air as she threatens, well, the entire universe. It's scary and more than a little hot if you get turned on by menacing. I've had a long, shitty Scottish day, so I'm actually about to sleep, but you'll keep stream open? Aw, that's sweet. Have a good rest, have a good sleep, and thanks for coming by. Look, all this time on Murderer's Island has got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it. I'd suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare you into compliance, but you've also seen that there's a more sensitive side hiding within her. Which one do you think will win out? You consider her offer, but before you can decide if you want to go off with the Spirit, the Huntress interjects. I guess you could go off the Spirit today. She seems pretty cool, actually. I think if we weren't here on this island vying against each other for your attention, we might actually be friends. We might have something, though, you and I. I couldn't let you go off to her goth lighthouse without speaking up first. Yeah, I know it's her secret spot. I see everything through the holes in this adorable mask. So my offer stands. We can still hang out today. Plenty of room at my cabin, wink wink. It's pretty cute that Huntress thinks she has to say wink wink out loud. The mask barely even hides her face. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked into pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Goth Lighthouse? That's what I'm saying. I want to go to the Goth Lighthouse. Sorry, this island has got me tilted. Who will it be? Spirit! I gotta go with Spirit. You've made the correct decision. But know this, just because you picked me doesn't mean I'm going to slobber all over you like a dog, understand? Okay, I wasn't expecting that from you, but thanks. Wow, look okay. Well, of course, you've still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real, but I've been hurt before, literally, with a katana. A katana that I now wield in spectral form, you feel me? Because you will feel me if you try any of that macho trapper crap. Yeah, I feel you. Before you ask Claudette and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that yes, it is too late to change your answer now. That's fine. You and Spirit arrive at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn into such a place. You look Spirit up and down and notice that she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? Black isn't really a color at all. It's the absence of color. It's a void. Like a black hole. Oops, shit! Oh, it made me skip past whatever she just said. I'm pissed. Damn, now that's dark. You're confident that Spirit will vibe with this, but Spirit doesn't really care for science fiction. Not the type with spaceships and lasers, anyhow. She's much more into the type of strange adventures that kick off right here on Earth. Earth, is that where we are? You wonder. The lapping waves on the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes blends perfectly with the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. She's at one with this place, and so are you. The peace doesn't last too long, however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl. Like a monster dying, a spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. Spirit has to yell at you just to be heard. Oh yeah, it does that! The light and sound recede and the two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down and then pats on it gently. Clearly she wants your company, so you oblige. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get in a little hands-on action? What else could it be? I'm definitely not saying this. I feel like I always pick the wrong thing with her. But I don't, like, I feel like thanks is the most normal thing to say. I don't want to say no thanks. I'm gonna just say thanks. And if it makes me a fool, or should I say no thanks? Since she said that thing about, like, trusting people earlier. I'm just gonna say thanks. Thanks, I forgot to bring my own when I lost my memory and fell into the ocean. No problem, I figured as much. Spirit turns away while you slather lotion all over your body. You need any help reaching those difficult spots? You see a hand float around your back. Oh my! Gulp? Sure, why not? Spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. You watch a Spirit apply sunscreen to herself in the most unique way by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on. Maybe ask about the glass. So if you don't mind, what's the deal with all those shards of glass sticking out from all over your body? Yes! Right choice! You really want to know? You're not creeped out by them? You're not creeped out, just nervous because you know the answer might be very personal, but she's a person you want to get to know. I was just thinking about what you must have gone through to end up like that. It had to have been horrible. It was worse than death. At least death ends eventually, but I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am right now. Truth is, I could pull all these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me, and what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea that I'll be forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled him up and then came bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all. Yeesh. It's hard not to think about the revenge. The dragon inside of me. It's doing to me what the world did to him. I have to fight it. Even though it gives me strength, I must maintain control. You're stronger than he ever was. I'm sure of it. I appreciate that, Egg. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life and love, this world is a lot to endure alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. You know, having your body contorted into these vengeful poses, it really does a number on my joints. Do I have to do skill checks for putting lotion on her feet? Okay. Bro, what the hell? Got it. Got it. I hate this. Oh, okay. I'm scared. I don't want to fuck it up. No, that was so bad. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Ah! I'm literally so anxious to press the button. No! I'm so bad. She's gonna kill me. Okay. Weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there is a next time, I'm sure you'll do even better. I'm sorry. I was nervous. You look up at the lighthouse, its ominous, dark form hovering above this moment between spirit and yourself. Evil as it clearly is, in this case, it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and burst of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Ooh! Ghost ship. From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows, itself a thing of death, a spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips in the ocean air above the ship as it careens toward the shore. Before crashing on the rocks, it must have been drawn in by the lighthouse. You hear the distant shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the water. Oh right, it does that too sometimes. Should we, do something? Nah, the sharks will take care of it. Within a minute, the ocean is quiet again, except for the waves. Note to self, hungry sharks. But these time-traveling pirates, or whoever they are, you're half sure you saw one of those skull and crossbone flags, aren't the only ones drawn here today. It's Wraith. He has emerged from the palm trees behind you. I didn't come here to break up your date or something. I came here for that. Wraith points to the lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention. I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining its strange light on me. I can't avoid it. Through woods and walls, nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me. Duh, it's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You're no more special than me, those dead pirates, or that mermaid I saw washed up on shore that one time. Ew. Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful in person as they are in movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you get my drift. It's all a part of a vast conspiracy, an epic river of lies that runs beneath the island or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it out, the basics anyhow. If you come with me, you can get cut! Spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a couple buttons off of Wraith's tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly. For the quiet guy, he never really shuts up. Okay, be that way, you'll see. Alone at last, tension broken, deathly moans quiet, and Wraith vanished back to wherever he hangs out. You scooch closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp, foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how that whole fog thing works, but you don't even care, you're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. For someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks, she put a lot of work into getting into that suit. It's got straps for days. This is a normal game. Yup, it sure is. However, you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like they were worried they'd bump into much. We're here to make a very dramatic announcement. Well, technically, we're here to invite you to join us back at the beach, where we'll be making a very dramatic announcement. It's hard being the producers and the hosts. Aren't survivors supposed to work in groups of 4? So stupid. When you arrive at the beach, you realize you were set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't at all what was promised. Wait a minute, there's no announcement here. But there is a me. You got mud in your ears, friend? I told you to get lost. Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair, literally and figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead. You've got a secret lair? Damn it, who said anything about a secret lair? I said I've got, sap. Sap in my secret hair? There's a flap on my secret chair? Don't change the subject. Don't ask me what he's talking about. You're trying to make a mess of the first nice day I've had in I don't know how long, because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. It's not me messing things up. Like I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I've come to accept a difficult truth. What's happening here, well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it will be. There's no use fighting it. What would you even know about fighting? All you know is hiding in your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell. So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was a born fighter. A dragon lives inside of me. I can't not fight, even when all I might want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way. Got it? Folks? Oh, you hide. I've seen you hide. You do your little phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking. And we all know that cloaking is a type of hiding. Folks? You cloak. I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I phase walk out in the open. You just can't see me. You have no idea what they're talking about, but this sure sounds like some video game community forum thread. I don't know what that word is, if there ever was such a thing. Not that you know about that either. It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudette are going to stop this, so it's on you. Ahem. I think I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm going to do that now. And I choose... Spirit! When it comes down to it, neither of these two seems easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out of her, but she has a certain charm to her gloom. Spirit and I were actually having a nice time. Besides, if it's my fate to end up on this island, well, to hell with fate, really. And I don't take this the wrong way. What? Feet? Yeah, Spirit's feet are out. Thank you for pointing that to me. But the amount of awkwardness you pack into a single day, no wonder you're so skinny. All that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. God, why am I roasting him? No offense taken. Yeah, okay, it's true. I can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes. Right, so I'm going to stick with Spirit. Spirit breathes a sigh of relief. I've got enough revenging to do without having to kill you and Wraith too. Whew. Spirit walks you around a corner to show you something she discovered in this place and knew was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. It's just a small sapling, but it has begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here in this place. It also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so you just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, whoa! A cold breeze pulls some petals off and they come cascading through the air around the both of you. Do you know the meaning of the cherry blossom? They're beautiful, but also quite symbolic, of course. Like all good symbols, their meaning is pretty complicated. What do they mean to you? For many people, being among cherry blossoms is like being at a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful as they may be, they aren't magical, they're simply flowers. They quickly die and fade away, and for this reason, they are also a symbol of the fleeting nature of life, of our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the specter of looming death that calls attention to the special moment, to see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel, Egg? I'm like wanting to say frustrated because she seems to be like angry at everything, but she also seems like she's got like a dragon in her, so she's all empowered or whatever. I think I'm gonna say frustrated and pray. As you look at the tree and consider Spirit's question, you reflect on your own current predicament. Stranded here, no understanding of why, no control. The beauty of this island, the attention of such an interesting companion, it should bring you joy, but it comes at the price of being completely confused and hopeless. You look down and see a crumbling cherry blossom on the ground at your feet. As you stare at it, something begins to rage inside you, like a dragon. How can anyone find comfort, even for a moment, with death and decay looming on the horizon? It makes me feel so frustrated. It makes me so mad. I want to do something about it. I want to strike back against this shitty reality. Spirit lets you go off, staying calm despite your bubbling rage. She must know thoughts like this. Is that why she asked you? So that you'd see things from her point of view? I want to be alive! You feel connected to her at this moment more than you have at any point before. You wonder, does she feel the same? Once the fallen cherry blossoms represented the souls of samurai warriors, those with noble characters, those who did not fear death, those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down their fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives on in me, in my noble bloodline, my life has ended, but my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. This cherry tree, it's not real. Though its petals fall, they soon replenish. It's as if it were installed here by someone. You watch as Spirit chooses her words very carefully. By something with no respect for the balance of life and death. We're sorry to interrupt. You know we don't believe you, right? Yup, but this time we've got a really good reason. And it has nothing to do with us being manipulated by an unseen force, because that's definitely not happening. Nobody accused you of that, but okay. We're just here to tell you that it's time for dinner, silly. Get it while it's hot. I guess it's time to go or whatever. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I enjoyed it. Me too! Hell yeah! What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing? It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. Poor Trapper. I don't like him that much, but that makes me feel kind of bad. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare, salt, pepper, no sauces allowed, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. It gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, ew. I'm not reading that. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Be coy. I don't want to gush all about my date with Spirit like right in front of her salad like that. Ugh. Be coy. It wasn't really a date, more like two people avoiding everyone else and choosing to be alone, but doing it in a relatively close proximity to each other. Well, I don't want to sound like a bitch either. That's not what I meant. Okay, no, actually, she liked that, so thank God. That's exactly right. Couldn't have not said anything of value better myself. Spirit is clearly happy with the way you portrayed your date. No surprise, she doesn't like people getting into her business. I got it. I got it right there. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary, supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. What's that referencing? I don't know. A dreary, supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica? Bony appetite. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off of the table. What would you like to say to the servants? I'll say thanks. I'm polite. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. Prefer your vegetables bone in. I like boneless vegetables. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle? What the fuck is Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Egg was about to make an important decision about telling the story or not. I'm not gonna say no if they're telling me to. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Hi, Trickster. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Mystery's not an option! No! Maybe I could do a romance one, because that is what Spirit picked earlier? Or would that be, like, copying her? I feel like not action. I'm just gonna pick romance. I'll tell a romantic story about two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth. Or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine. Not quite. It's about my parents. Oh, ladies love it when you copy them. Yeah, that's my favorite thing, actually. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for Trickster, who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. Okay. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I should pick Spirit again, right? Or would that be, like, rude? I mean, I'm trying to romance her, so I'm just gonna keep picking her. I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride, or technically I suppose The Fiancé. One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose lily koi, by the way, so fancy. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, or the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancé decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found, and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, or the fiancé, since they had not yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were so that she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancé told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a once familiar clearing, something was not as expected. Somehow it was more beautiful now than it had ever been before, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful, she became dizzy just looking at them. But the fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower, and every time she did, she noticed just further ahead and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the fiancé, crept farther and farther into the woods until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into festering moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scenes of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked and walked. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old, dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we know. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Egg, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dude, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight, and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, and you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. That's what we've been saying. Ladies love when you force them to keep doing things. Alright. Did I hear somebody trash talking Spirit? Do me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? God, my throat is getting so dry. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Egg is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll drink water. I'll drink water. I have a water and a Coke here. And I just wanted something a little tasty, but thank you for redeeming hydrate. I'm very bad at remembering to drink water if I have a different drink in front of me too. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else? Huh? Or just me? Trapper, what the hell? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going. It looked like Starbucks. It's a Starbucks cup, but it is just water in here. See, you can see it's clear, kinda. I'm trying not to pour it on myself, but it's just water, I promise. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. You know I just want to date Spirit. No, why is she upset that I picked her? Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize, but I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Or to say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart into an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. Sheesh. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready to get wasted? Well, I don't drink, so not me. You really don't drink ever? Is that like because it will just fall out of a hole in your stomach thing? Or I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison of the body and the mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing. Then why did you choose mixology lessons as your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. It's true, not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Dwight, now that's not true. You learn how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Whoa, whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off menu. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed by your father, on whom you will have your bloody vengeance. Right. Well, so be it. How about you, Egg? Do you drink? Oh, hell yeah! Well, with all due respect to Spirit, I don't personally have anything against a little bit of alcohol, and this is a resort, I think. And I'm on vacation, I guess, so bring the booze. I was afraid you'd say that. You see, if you and Spirit have different dietary restrictions, that means we gotta make 2 different drinks with 2 different sets of ingredients. And that's like double the work for the same amount of pay, which is already 0, for a job we both hate. What do you say? Would one of you maybe bend your will just a teensy little bit to make life easier on us? No. Okay, your position is firm. I feel you. Egg, be a pal. Yeah, I don't need to drink then. You know, I've always found that being in a healthy relationship requires compromise, among other qualities. You wink at Dwight and he turns red in the face. What does that mean? Is the game free? It is $10 on Steam. Spirit just keeps getting better. Yeah, as soon as she said she doesn't drink alcohol, I was like, Brett's gonna like that. You wink at Dwight and he turns red in the face. Don't get ahead of yourself, Egg. This is a mixology lesson, not a wedding ceremony. It's an activity that you cared about enough to invite me to, and I should have shown you respect from the beginning. I might be a little bit afraid of you, but I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. This was one of those times. I was wrong, so if you want a night to remember, you stand and start to do a sexy dance. No, I don't. Grabbing a bottle from the bar and rubbing it on your face? Huh? You were doing so well. Don't mess it up now. Yeah, what the hell? This was 2 of those times I was wrong. If you want to enjoy drinks for their craft and flavor while sitting and calmly relaxing, I'm here for it. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make?
Vodka soda.
Vodka soda again. I don't know what any of this is. What the fuck is zombie? What's fancy beer? Fuck Bloody Marys. I'm not drinking tomato juice. Fuck you. You do what? I know, I'm like, I do not do that, actually. Thank you very much. I'm gonna say dark and stormy. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. A dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date. Okay, that's cheesy. Oh, never mind, it's cute! Woo! Please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made. First, rum, or in this case, rum extract and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice, and then fresh ginger beer is added in. Garnish with a lime wheel, and drink. The end. Do you think you're up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Egg? Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice? Don't forget the lime wheel. Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel. Not sure I appreciated your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. A sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than don't you dare. I have nothing in common with Dwight. She loves the cheese. Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here. And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Wanna make out a little? Yo! You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the 2 of you away from the bar. No! Damn it. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. Let me see. It is actually, since it's the start of a new day in this game, I think it would be a good place to end it here. So I think I'm gonna call it for tonight because I do have to start getting ready for bed because I freaking work in the morning. Did it save me at a good spot? That autosave looks old. I'm scared. It should have saved. It should be fine. I'll just click save again and make sure. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, y'all. So, that was fun. This game is wild and way hornier than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, let's get some funky, fresh music going. Okay. But that was fun. So today's Wednesday. So tomorrow is Thursday. Didn't expect this to be an actually full game. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a full-ass dating sim. I'm not sure how much is left, but... Oops. I hit main menu, so now I have 2 songs going. Alright, I exited it, so... But, tomorrow, I don't think I'll be live because yeah, I should be at my parents' house tomorrow to watch Big Brother. And then Friday I should be live again. And I'll probably play actual DBD on Friday, but we might do like a little bit of each, but yeah, that was fun today. I hope you guys all had fun. That was the doorbell.
Sure it is. I was home for something.
But yeah, I hope you guys all had fun. It's definitely not like any game I've ever played on stream before. And I've watched people play dating sims before, but I've never actually played one. So this is the first for me, but I'm having fun. The creators of this game are very funny, because I know that the Colonel Sanders one was funny too. I think they've made other ones, but yeah, a fun time. So let me see. I'm gonna go over to Twitch, see if anyone's live. Oh, there is approximately 0 people live right now. So I'm gonna actually just end stream there. No raid today, but Friday's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna play DBD. I do work on Saturday, but I work an evening shift on Saturday, so I can stay up late. So maybe we'll get crazy and wild. Who knows? You'll have to be here to see, huh? But, yeah, that was fun today. Thanks all for hanging out. I definitely want to play regular Dead by Daylight on Friday, though, because I'm like talking to chat more. So maybe we'll do a bit of both. And maybe I'll look up how long playtimes usually are for that.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Oh, my boyfriend's trying to find that right now. But yeah, I'm excited now. I want to watch some other people's playthroughs too, but I won't go any further than what I've done yet. But yeah, that's all for tonight. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Probably around the same starting time. So I'll see you guys then. But for now, have a good night, sleep well, have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!